Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes, my name is Muhammad Iqbal Kurniawan. I want to presentation on the title Reading Aloud with Kindergarten and Primary School Children. Reading aloud. Reading aloud is a form of strategy or a way of reading text aloud that can help focus mental attention. Ask questions and design discussions, stroke pronunciation of vowels of consonant, sound or a song, utterance, mastery of signs, reading groups of words or pieces into units of idea, speed and expression. Yes, benefit of reading aloud for kindergarten and primary school children. Number one, imagination, mengembangkan imajinasi. Just like storytelling, read aloud can also make us storytellers and viewers develop imagination. This can encourage us to think more creatively when we encounter a problem in everyday life. Number two, practice courage, melatih keberanian. As the name implies, read aloud is an activity to read aloud. If we do read aloud, this can train our courage to appear speaking in front of many people. Number three, practicing the science of hearing, melatih indera pendengaran. If we are spectators, we will listen to the story being told while reading the book. Even though we read steadily, we are also invited to listen to the voice of other people telling stories. We can learn to recognize various intonations of voice, difference in voice between characters and punctuation marks. Number four, train concentration, melatih konsentrasi. Reading books with the read aloud method can also train our concentration. We must focus on reading which part the storyteller is reading and telling. And number five, creating closeness with parents, menciptakan kedekatan dengan orang tua. Well, if it is parents who read books to us, this activity can be a moment to create closeness with parents. That way, our relationship with parents will be better. The next method of reading aloud, mouth and guidance. 2007 banding 60. The read aloud method is divided into three revision steps, namely book introduction, book reading, and discussion after reading. Let's take a few sentences to introduce the main character and the subject matter. Use illustration from book introduction. Reading book. Increase vocabulary by 5 until 10 words by referring to illustrations, using motion dramatically, or by inserting several definitions. Provide comments that can express the main characters' thoughts and feelings. provide critical question based on the comments provided. Question after reading. The teacher asks why question to provide an explanation. Use follow-up question to encourage answer. Demonstrate how to answer a question by saying I think. Second step, book introduction. The teacher reminds the children that they know the main character in the story. Give some question related to the main character and the main problem. Reading book. The teacher insert English vocabulary for the same word, inducing more verbal understanding. Provide comments that express other characters. Thoughts and feeling. Provide critical questions based on the comments provided. And the next discussion after reading. The teacher asks other why or what happens if. Questions use questions that encourage children's thinking. And the next is book introduction. The teacher invites the children to identify problems and describe a solution. Invite the children to the title recall of the book. Reading book. Before reading the next page, the teacher should provide an illustration and ask, what is going on here? Follow up on children comments by extending comments or asking clarifying questions. Discussion after reading. The teacher asks other why. Question or ask what happens if. 10 tips for reading load. Number 1, how to choose a book. Number 2, how to make the time. Number 3, punch vocabulary. Number 4, pause. Number 5, slow down. Number 10, number 6, whisper. Number 7, sense and voice. Number 8, ask question. Number 9, give them quiz. And the last, permit and auxiliary activity. And the next example of reading aloud, you can see. Firstly, the book of Read Aloud by Wulan Mulia Pratiwi dan Zulda Musyarifah. Secondly, there is Aku Suka Buah by Liak Chen. Thirdly, My First Animal by Pustaka Lebah. The last, Membacakan Nyaring by Rosi Sekangklesion. We've held all the presentation, and this is the last presentation of reading aloud. One day we will become parents or become teachers for our students or children later. We already know what are the benefits of reading aloud for our students or our children. Let's create smart children for today's and future generations. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Yes, this is what I can from this presentation. More or less, I apologize. May Allah bless us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.